Hi, I'm Lily Clark, a PhD student at the University of Reading. This poster is based on work I completed for my master's project in the area of selective attention. The perceptual load theory suggests that with more potentially task-relevant information available, so a high perceptual load, distracted processing is reduced. For example, the more potentially relevant information I present to you in this video, the less likely you are to be distracted by your emails. There is support for this theory from in-person tasks. However, in 2021, we did not replicate the perceptual load effect using an online task with letter-like symbols as stimuli. An online version of this task could be useful when recruiting large sample sizes or exploring dyslexic people's perceptual capacity. We therefore aimed to address limitations of our previous study and see if we could replicate the classic perceptual load effect online with letters and/or symbols. You can find our pre-registration here. We analysed data from 42 neurotypical adults who took part online using Gorilla. Each participant completed 2 perceptual capacity tasks. One used letters and one used symbols as stimuli. As you can see in Figure 1, participants were required to find one of 2 target stimuli in a ring of non-targets on each trial. Participants were told to ignore a distractor which could be incompatible, so the target not in the ring, which is N in this example, or neutral, so a stimulus which never appears in the ring, like this symbol. Lower accuracy and slower reaction times on incompatible compared to neutral trials indicated distractor processing. We changed the number of non-targets in the ring, that is the set size, across blocks of trials to manipulate perceptual load. Crucially, contrary to predictions, there was insufficient evidence for or against the interactions between set size and distractor type when reaction time was the dependent variable. There was also substantial evidence against these interactions when accuracy was the dependent variable. So, in all the graphs in Figure 2, you would expect to see the gap between the incompatible and the neutral distractor lines disappearing at higher set sizes, since distractor processing should reduce at high perceptual load, but that is not what we found. Instead, the separation between the lines suggests that people were processing distractors across low and high perceptual load. So, we did not replicate the classic perceptual load effect of reduced distractor processing at high perceptual load using letters or symbols. Explanations for our findings include the limitations of online research and a potentially insufficient sample size for an online study. It is also possible to question how robust the perceptual load effect is if it cannot be replicated online. And we're therefore currently attempting to replicate the perceptual load effect using our task run on the platform Gorilla, but with in-person data collection. Thank you for listening. Please get in touch by email or Twitter if you have any questions or comments.